Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed. So, I missed something last time, and that is when I stand still I can do this now. But it doesn't work when you walk, so you have to stand perfectly still. And that's, well, what I missed. So yeah, let's see these paintings. There's kind of a pyramid here. That's disturbing. And that's also kind of crazy. So there's Nazca Line Spider. I'm not sure what that is here. It's a monkey. And another pyramid with illegible letters. Some symbols. Ton of symbolics. Yonaguni, alright. Oh, that looks Japanese. Is that perhaps locations of Assassin's Creed games they Illuminati they planned to do, like Japan one, a Mesoamerican one, I don't know what one. That may be Egyptian, with the symbol for the eye, which is Ra, the sun god's symbol or something. At least that's what I'm thinking it may be. Also here, whoa.
God. It looks like... Is that blood? What the hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him? What does it mean, I wonder?
It's the signs we saw. Ooh, credits. It's the signs we saw in the when we went to bed in the dreams. Okay, so I guess that's that for this game. I have to say, had a lot of fun with it. I would recommend this game without hesitation. And it is available on a couple of stores, so that shows that it is still relevant to this day, that it's on Steam, UPlay and GOG.com, at least, perhaps even more places. So yeah, the mechanics, well, yeah, it's basically not too many tools at your disposal, but it does the trick. And the glitches that I encountered were more the glitches that enhance the gameplay, so to speak, that are fun when they happen and not frustrating most of the time. The climbing around corners thing, that has been annoying. But yeah. Also, the collection of flags, I wouldn't recommend it unless you are a completionist. And I'm glad I went out to search the Last Templar, but yeah, wouldn't do it another time. Would also not have been quite as long if you just go for the necessary viewpoints and missions. Yeah, what's more to say about the game? Liked it. Graphically, it's I expected much worse for the age of this game. It's 12 years now, more than 12 years. And yeah, I mean, it's not the most pretty, obviously, but it's also not like 3 pixels that move somehow and leave the rest to your imagination. Also wondering if there will be something after the credits, because that was a bit of a cliffhanger here. We're trapped. Well, yeah, I mean, of course there are plenty of other Assassin's Creed games after this one, so perhaps the story will be continued there, but it's really a cliffhanger. And I really want to play more Assassin's Creed, so that's a good thing. Also, no microtransactions in this game, which is a huge plus. Back in the day when you were just buying a game and getting a game, nowadays you buy a game and have to buy skins, at least with microtransactions. That's a shame. Well, admittedly, there's not a lot of skins in the game, but yeah, I mean, it didn't diminish the game, and had they put in a microtransaction store with more skins, then you would have always had this blight of why couldn't I... Ooh, is it continuing? Why couldn't I get some of that at least in game? I mean, I'm not all against microtransactions, but you should be able to get a significant portion of skins in game. Not talking about any kind of gameplay upgrades anyways, because those are just a no-no for any kind of game. But skins, if you can earn a decent amount of skins in game, and there's a couple variations or really slightly better looking ones for microtransactions, then yeah, well, if they're priced correctly, then well, yeah, they may as well do that. But nowadays, in 2019, start of 2019, they kind of overdo it most of the time. But that's something for another day. Well, come on. I mean, every game that has microtransactions that are don't feel right is automatically a lower score for me. This game, from a rating 0 to 10, I'd say it's a, to this date, probably 8 or 9. Well, let's go with 8. Surely an 8, and well worth the money, well worth replaying at some point. Perhaps. Well, I say that, and maybe next time I'll say, oh, Assassin's Creed 2, way better. I should really not play 1 anymore. I'd rather play 2. But well, we can now go back here and... is that all that we've seen? She killed herself. Yeah, that's the ones we've seen. Probably also the same thing here, so it's just that you can complete the game if you did not do it to 100%. I'm assuming that's that. Yeah, probably. Are those new? Let's see. So these are not new, I think. No, but the deleted one here, that may be new. The conf room door. No, what is it? Hi, Vern, the passcode was changed last night. They changed them once a week. Do you have the new passcode? Isn't working, remote access down or something, I can't. Can you look and see what's wrong? I don't have time for this crap. Okay. No, what is it? 10281. Do I have to write that down? I'd better write it down. So we have 10281943. Should I have to write that somewhere? That we have seen and that we have seen. Well, there was another deleted one, right? About subject 16. Come on, just log in again. No, the deleted items. Alright. Warren, I finished my report on subject 16. You should take a look when you have some time, as I believe it validates my belief that we need to be treating them with greater care. Failure to do so will only result in further breakdowns. I'll summarize things for now, since I realize you're probably pretty busy. Prolonged exposure to the animus caused a bleeding effect within subject 16's genetic structure. The result was a blending of genetic and real-time memory. He became unable to distinguish his own life from those of his ancestors, as witnessed with the incident in his room. I believe this effect is very similar to certain forms of multiple personality and delusional disorders. People who claim to be experiencing past lives or the presence of another mind of other minds within their own are quite possibly experiencing a naturally occurring version of this bleeding effect. Though the specific symptoms may vary from subject to subject, the end result is the same. They lose their minds. This is what I believe happened to subject 16. One of his ancestors seems to have been involved in an important event in the ancient Far East. The wall writings he left us defy any conventional explanation, though I'm not ready to dismiss them just yet. Per your request, I've asked for a linguist and historian to research them further in case there is some significance. I'll let you know if they come back to us with anything. I'll get you a full copy of the report so that you can review my findings when you have the time. I know this is not that important to you, Warren, but it would mean a lot to me if you'd just take a look and think about it. We don't need to push them so hard, we don't need to kill them. From a purely practical perspective, there's no point in destroying the subjects anyway. Once they're dead, their knowledge is lost to us forever, and we both know how dangerous that can be. Thanks for your time, Lucy. I see. So is there anything new here? Hello, Lucy. So there's the Vern Village conf room door. We have that. Deleted items. Junk mail. Wait, let's just go back. We had one of these rambling-like messages before, but that seems to be further expanded. Wow, that's huge-ass mail. And there we go. Come on. Need intel on Dia event. At least 20 dead in accident. Assume this is site of launch. Why in all caps? If not launched, then certainly assembly should try and infiltrate. What is purpose of launch? A low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact extension of conditioned response experiments from 5 years ago. If successful, they control everything. What do you mean everything? Our minds. What about Desmond? They're using him to locate another artifact. I have been delaying, but they are close now. Does he know about us? No. Good, keep it that way for now. Can you send rescue? Wonder why everyone laughs at you. I'll let you guess. Let's just say she's probably getting bigger and better from someone else. That isn't you. How can you hope to compete? Rest assured there are some good ways. Click the link to see. Okay, we will be there soon. Alright, we'll be there soon if you take the caps things. Now it makes sense why everything was caps, although, I mean, would have been obvious from just this message as well. So we'll be there soon. Now, we have a couple new informations. We know now the conference room door key. So also, yeah, that game is not over yet, it seems. But still, can I enter the Animus alone? Looks like I can. Alright, but there's really no point since we have everything. Except for memory block 7, which is somehow still grayed out. Could I go back there and play memory block 7 to a different end or something? Not sure. But anyways, we know the code. I did not have to write it down. Okay. Any signs in here? No. Okay. Right. I can't run. There's another laptop. Can I access this? Yes. Project lead number 9. We just have one thing in the inbox. Warren, the others and I have finished reviewing the Animus recordings from subject 12 to 16. While the peace of Eden remains our priority, we must all continue working to locate and understand the remaining artifacts. I am sure you can understand our reasoning behind this. Although the satellite is intended to accomplish a fair portion of the work for us, we will certainly need to deal with those who are either immune to or protected from its effects. Alright, so we know they want to launch a satellite for mind control, and there will apparently be people immune or protected from it. Please take a moment to look over our findings and get back to me with any feedback you may have. I will summarize below. 1. Piece of Eden number 3. We applaud your continued efforts to locate an alternate artifact following the loss of number 2 in the DIA satellite accident. We understand Subject 17 is having trouble interfacing with the Animus, leading to delays. As a result, we estimate another 24 hours before your next critical update. In the meantime, we'll prepare an extraction team and set them to stand by. We're relying on you to obtain the additional information we require. He knows where the other objects are, even if he doesn't realize it. You must unlock that final memory, or all of this will have been for nothing. 2. Philadelphia Project. Data provided from Animus Subject 12 indicates that the ship briefly manifested in a future state for approximately 18 minutes. The ship. Okay. It is unclear whether the timeline is consistent with our parallel or parallel to our own, although we have recovered enough data to reconstruct and repair the original artifact used in the experiment. Administration has refused to move forward on the project, citing paradox concerns. Corporate policy remains in place. Any object found to interfere with or manipulate time must be contained. Artifact will be moved to secure storage. Aha! An object to manipulate time, I see. 3. Tunguska incident, now believed to be the direct result of assault by assassins. Research station destroyed, as was artifact. Alternate wave generation devices have been located in storage, but we have insufficient data at the moment to initiate research. The risk of accident is too high. Lineage Discovery and Acquisition Division should attempt to locate descendants of any attack survivors, either Assassin or Brotherhood, in order to continue research. Resurrecting this particular type of technology will aid us greatly with any holdouts following to the satellite's activation. We're putting together a team to push research in this area. Okay, so wave generating devices. 4. Grail. We are removing the Grail from our list of objectives. There is insufficient evidence to confirm its existence. Current examination of Subject 17 indicates that aside from the Piece of Eden, all other artifacts related to Christ figure are literary devices or derived from Piece of Eden, and not actual objects. Even if the object is real, its use to us at this stage is negligible. Our resources are better used elsewhere. 5. Mitchell Hedges Communicators. Analysis of the object is complete. The good news is that they work. As a result, we now have a safe and secure communication channel for use after the launch. However, they are severely limited in number, and so we will be providing them only to our most essential facilities. You will obviously retain possession of the one you have. Warren, I cannot stress how important it is that you wrap things up with Subject 17 as soon as possible. We're obviously relieved that you seem to be closing in on the target memory, but you need to step it up. Everything we're working towards depends on you retrieving those locations. Without them, we've got nothing. May the Father of Understanding guide you to success. AR. Okay. Alan Rickin, I see. That's AR. Interesting. So, a lot of reading. Is there anything in here to do? No. Is there a door opener? Yeah, but that can't be pressed. Okay. So, is that it? Am I locked in here and can't do anything more? Or can I do anything more? Now that's a bit weird. I mean, we got the credits, but after the credits we could do something more. But yeah, not sure if that's it or there's more to come. So let's see, I cannot go to bed. Cannot do anything else here. Nothing in here either. Toilet? No. Shower? No. Well then. Well, guess it's a wrap up then. If I find anything more, I will put up another recording. And if not, then this is the final part of this series, and thanks a lot for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed, and do hope to see you on the next project. Let's go in and end as Altair into the last memory. This one. Memory complete. View attachment. Oh, my master is dead and many more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Alright. Is that with every assassination? Al-Mualim is the 10th Templar. Yeah, okay, there's a summary of all within each memory, and this one is huge. So, my master is dead and many more with him, friend and foe alike. But the storm is broken, though pride may hold the clouds aloft a little longer. Of this much I am certain, with Robert and Al-Mualim dead, the Saracen and Crusader armies will lay down their arms and give up this senseless war. Freed from the manipulation and schemes of wicked men, Saladin and Richard will find they have more in common than they think. Peace will return to the land, and if they should stray once more, then my brothers and I will do what needs to be done to set things straight. Masyaf is quiet now, caressed by the winds which carry through the valley. What is this thing I hold that it can bind men's minds? No larger than an apple, yet its power greater than any weapon I've known. I've seen what evil even the smallest taste brings. I should destroy it, yet something stays my hand. No, I will hold it a little while longer and see what it may teach me. Perhaps it can be turned to good. Or is this what the others thought when they held it? Is that its power, then? To turn the noble into cruel? I know not what the future holds for any of us, but I do know those assassins who remain will need guidance. I must attend to them, help to heal their wounds. We will march together into the future and emerge stronger than we were before. If we are to succeed, if we are to rebuild, then we must be careful not to repeat the mistakes of those who came before. We must be vigilant, ever mindful of the past. Okay, so replay. Yes.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Gone to see the master.
That's the same
Was it
thing.
the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path
What path? What are you talking about?
towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the master
Well, we've heard
commands.
that.
Was Al-Mualim?
Anyways,
What's he done to you?
Praise be to the master, for he has led us to the light.
with that, thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you, as I said, in the next series, or one of the next series. Have a nice day, and goodbye.